Kakwe from Marshall Islands, Yorana from Tahiti, Kia ora from New Zealand, Kia Yorana from the Cook Islands, Ukulele from the Kingdom of Tonga, and Talofa from the islands of Samoa. Well, it is great to be back with everybody. Yeah, I was off last week because I wasn't doing too good, everybody. Yep, but it's good to be back. And again, this is the School Talk Story with Dr. T, also known as the Ukulele Dad program. And there's one thing I forgot here, so I'll get to it a little later. But here is where you can find the chord charts and the music, and I'm afraid we may not have today's song in here. But anyway, let us do what we can here. And again, this show is brought to you by the National Pacific Islander Education Network, also known as NPINE. That's NPIEN. Yep, and we're happy to bring the show to you. And a little later on today, we're going to talk about the following. This will give you a live chat as well as some numbers to call in the event you could use some help. Okay. So, yep, we've got that on there as well. But hey. But friends, today we are going to talk about the Mariana Islands and then focus on the islands of Guam. Yeah, 2 weeks ago, I'm sure all of you can remember. Yes, we did go on a journey to the Mariana Islands. And we also saw their fantastic flag there. And that is from the Commonwealth of the Northern Marianas Islands. So there are 14 islands, if you recall. And some of the islands include Saipan, that's where Miss Megan's from, Tinian, and then Rota. So again, between these three islands, we have almost 55,000 individuals that live on the islands. So that is pretty amazing. And aloha to Fruzen forever. Always great to catch up with you. Yeah. But let me show you now. I'm going to take you to the island of Guam, which is the southernmost island of the Mariana Islands. So hang in there. Well, let me find it here, Fruzen forever. Okay, so this is the flag of the island of Guam. And this is what it looks like there on Guam. So everybody, again, make note of this. I'm going to teach you some history here. Guam is a United States territory. It is unincorporated. It is part of Micronesia. So again, we will discuss further, but there are many islands in Micronesia, and they include the Marshall Islands, the Mariana Islands, including Guam. Palau is part of the Micronesia. And as I mentioned, it is the largest southernmost island. And it was ceded from Spain in 1899. So it's interesting. You'll see some Spanish influence in the language, but they also have their own indigenous roots as well in their language. But Guam is 49.3% Pacific Islanders, 36% Asian, 9.4% multinational, and then let me see, 210 square miles, population is 168,000. So yeah, if you compare that to the other Mariana Islands, it is indeed the largest. And the residents of Guam are American citizens, but they do not vote in presidential elections. And the official language of Guam and the rest of the Mariana Islands is the Chamorro language, everybody. So very, very interesting, again, to learn about the islands of Guam. All right, now hang in there, Fruzen forever, because I'm going to take you to a few announcements here, and then we will go to ukulele class, everybody. So let me see here. So let me share the following with you. All right, what do we have here coming up? Yeah, let's take a look here. This is Enpine's Facebook group, and coming up next Tuesday will be our monthly Ohana night. So those of you again in the Los Angeles area, please join us there in the city of Lakewood. But yeah, look forward to seeing you there. And this is our show right now. For those in the Inland Empire of California, we're having the Pacifica College Day for students and families November 15th from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. at Cal Poly Pomona. So make a note of that. That will be a good event for everybody to visit. I think that's about it for our announcements. We had a lot on Krispy Kreme, some of you know. Okay, I'm going to take us to our Enpine website next. Okay. Yeah, no more announcements on Krispy Kreme because it is over. But the good news, everybody, is we made over $1,000 from our Krispy Kreme and 100X fundraisers. So again, thanks to everybody for all that you do to support Enpine. We appreciate it. Now, as you can see, Morris High School is the home of our annual conference. So let me take you to that, and I think that might be enough for today for announcements. Yep, we will be at Morris High School in San Diego, California. So those of you again in that area, please join us. These are all the different sessions we have going here. We have sessions for students, educators. We have a nice lunch coming there. And again, thanks to all of our major sponsors, our college career and resource fair exhibitors, and then our prize sponsors. So yeah, a lot of wonderful people are supporting us, and these are the students, educators, and community members and school counselor that we are recognizing. If you need a place to stay, visit Hotel Circle in San Diego. And then if you need to register, just go here on Eventbrite, and that will take you to the place where you can register. I think we've got close to 150 signed up so far. And we still can accept any, again, sponsors or members of our career resource and college fair. So that's where you sign up here. Okay. All right, everybody. I think that's enough for all that because we don't want you to fall asleep. Okay. But again, those are our announcements. And thank you so much, Cruisin' Forever. We appreciate you. All right. But everybody, let us now take a look at, I should show you this. Some of you will like this. Yeah, we are going to have another fundraiser with C's Candy. And the good thing about that, it lasts you can, anytime you want to purchase some candy, just go here and Enpine will receive a profit there. So, yep, just wanted to make you aware of that. All right, everybody. Well, let us go now to ukulele class. Now, as I mentioned, here we have, let's see if this opens here. This should take us to our Google Drive. Well, let me see here. Maybe it won't work. Okay, let's try it. It worked, okay? But as you can see, I forgot to load the music in there, so we'll do that a little later. But this is all the music you can look at there. And then also on here, you can go to this Facebook group. Let's take you there. I do understand many don't use Facebook, but let's see if it pulls up. Maybe it won't. Yeah, but if you do, this is the Ukulele Tama, which means Dad Thursday ukulele classes. And we have some files here. Now, let me see if I can find the music. Yeah, let me see if we have it or not. Yeah, maybe we don't. Okay. So I, again, will make sure that I take a look at that, and we will be able to take a look at that, and then everybody can have access to the music. All right. Well, our song for today is called Hine Ma Tov, and this is a song which means how good and how pleasing if brothers and sisters would sit together in unity. And I wanted to share this song with you because today is what is called Yom Kippur. It is known as the holiest day in the Jewish faith, and many of them are fasting today. And so, again, this is a day where they do their very best to be their best. So, Yom Kippur. So, I want to learn this song, which was taught to me by my friend Michelle, called Hine Ma Tov. And it's, again, pretty easy to play in the ukulele, everybody. So, here we go. I'm going to remove my friends here in Guam. Sorry, friends. It's a little hard to see the music. Okay. But we're going to learn two of our chords today. So again, get out your ukulele there. And again, we strum the ukulele with our right hand. Okay. So you strum with the right hand. And then you use your left hand to put your fingers down here on the board, the keyboard. So this is finger 1, left hand, 2, 3, and 4. And again, you strum with the right hand. Now let me bring this down a little bit. So you can use your thumb or your fingers. You can do it, everybody. So we have two chords. The chord means where you put your finger on the instrument. And the first one is called the A minor chord, everybody. So take a look at this, A minor. And you'll notice here at the top of the chart, we have the names of our strings. So string 1 is called G, string 2 is C, string 3 is E, and string 4 is A, G, C, E, A. Another way to remember that is my dog has fleas. So you put your first finger on string 1, fret 2. Okay, so let's try it. First finger, string 1, fret 2. That's it, you're strumming. One more chord and we are going to play a song, okay? So the next one is called the E7 chord, everybody. And again, the chord chart is also there. It's in the Google Drive and also on Facebook. So first finger goes on string number 1, fret number 1. Second finger is on string 2, fret 2. Third finger, string 4, fret number 2. Okay, so that's a little more complicated. So in first finger, string 1, fret 1. Second finger, string 2, fret 2. Third finger, string 4, fret 2. That is E7. So what we're going to do is we're going to play A7, and we're going to do E7, then back to A minor, and then E7, and then A minor. So here's how the song goes. It's a little bit of a different strum. We start on A minor, we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, E7, 2, 3, E7, 2, 3, A minor. E7. So that is how the song goes. So we're going to do the first part, and then we're going to do the second part, and then Yeah, looks like we're going to repeat it too. Yeah, so we'll do this twice. That'll give you plenty of practice there. Okay, everybody. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. E7. Here we go. Just go 1, 2, and 1. Good. So again, that is the unity song. It tells us if we sit together, brothers and sisters in unity, that, well, we just have a much better world. And as you know, we have a lot of contention out there in the world today. So think about Hinematov and think about Aloha. It will really help us out a lot. All right. So let me move this here. So some of you might have heard I had a surgery, a couple surgeries now. And then I was out last week because I just wasn't feeling too good. But it's good to be back. So today we're going to talk about the topic of healing hands. So this is the time, everybody, where you stretch out, breathe in through your stomach, and breathe out. And in and out. And I'm going to share the following with you. Just keep breathing and stretching. Healing hands. We have a lot of people that help us to heal, don't we? They also support us. They comfort us. Many times just a phone call away. They could be our health practitioners, doctors, dentists, could be counselors, massage therapists, friends, family, so forth. There are just many people that help us out to bring us physical or emotional healing. So ask yourself, everybody, how have these individuals affected my life and what can I do to support them? Yep, and I wanted to thank my friends from the My Day Counts school because, as you know, I wasn't doing too well, so they sent me this nice card. It says, get well soon, and then they all signed it too. It says, we are sending warm wishes and gentle comfort as you heal. Dr. Victor Thompson, that's me. Yeah, that's nice. I can see, Donald. It's a lot like Donald. Yep, here's all their signatures. This kind of looks like, I don't know if that's Goofy or Pluto. Yeah, see, everybody signed it. He's on a surfboard. It says, we are hoping the wind is back in your sails and soon, and charting a course towards healthy and happiness. Hope you feel better soon. Yeah, that's what they wrote me. Yeah, look, here's a Mickey on a surfboard. But again, thanks to all my friends. I do have some wonderful friends at the My Day Count School. Fantastic. Well, that was our first one I wanted to share with you. And our next song has a lot to do with healing. And remember, look up here in the chat. We have the Cal Hope live chat. We have the 831 Cal Hope phone number, the 415 Pacific Islander Wellness phone number, and then finally the Lifeline. Yeah, so these are numbers to be aware of. Well, this song talks about John Newton, and John wasn't a very good human because he was involved in slavery. Yeah. So he was taking some slaves on a boat one time, and the boat started to sink. So he thought that was it for him. So these are the words again of John Newton. And I want you to think about it because even though there's some bad humans out there, they can change. Here we go. Oh, amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, grace my fears relieved. How precious did grace appear, now I first believed. Through many dangers, toils, and snares, I had already come. 'Twas grace that brought and saved us from. Grace will take me home. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found. Was blind, but now I see. I once was lost, but now am found. Was blind, but now I see. All right, everybody, again, this truly was a miracle with John Newton because he was not a good human, everybody. But luckily, he was able to learn from that experience. Yes. Woo-hoo. Now, let me get our other song ready up here, and we've got another talk story, and then we are going to do another song for you. All right. Well, we've been wrapping up on this topic. We've been doing it for a while, but that's okay. It's one we need. And this is what we call our self-care tips. So here's a few more. One of them is to read a book. Yeah. To listen to music. That's a good one. To create something like art or music. To pray or to meditate. So, yep, I think those are all really good things to do. And then this is our famous chart here, 50 ways to take a break. So let me see. I think we've shared some of these already. Yeah, eat a meal. Try not to eat too much, but eat a meal. Okay. Go for a run. Yeah, that's what I did this morning. I felt a lot of endorphins. And yeah, I literally could not work out for almost a month. So this week was the first time, and I felt good because exercise does that, creates endorphins in the body. But be careful because so does eating sometimes, and we could end up more on the eating side. Take a bike ride. That's a good thing you can do. Oh, here's a hard one, everybody. Turn off all electronics. Woo-hoo. Yeah, that would be hard. Yep. So we need electronics, but try not to get carried away with them, friends. And again, don't forget our chart. Measure your anxiety levels and ask yourself again, how am I doing? Am I in the green or the yellow or orange or red? And if you're in orange or red, dial that number up there called the Lifeline 988. And these are folks that will help you out and get you the help you need, everybody, because we don't want anybody to be hurt out there. All right. Well, I have another song for you, but let me just share this with you. School Talk Story is something that we've been talking about. Let me see if I can pull this up for you real quick for School Talk Story. Because some of you have been reviewing the Empine e-news, which is in our Facebook group. But yep, I want to pull that up and then share it with you. If it comes up, maybe it won't. It might be sleeping. Uh-oh. And let me try that one more time, and if not, we'll try something else. Okay, there it is. Okay, let me share this with you. So if you come down here, it has information from Asian Americans Advancing Justice in Southern California. So here's some information again about immigration. And I know that we've just had a lot of stressful situations with our friends out there, everybody. And let me see if this one opens for you. But yeah, sometimes there is some question as to what should we carry with us, okay? So down here, it will give you some ideas on, again, what to carry with you. Talks about carrying identification, carrying a passport, etc., any of those papers like that. So again, everybody, this is all important information to you to know. And we want all of our students to also feel safe out there. I know it's been very hard for them. Yeah, some just don't really want to go to school. Their parents don't want to come up. I was at a parent meeting yesterday in Los Angeles, and yeah, just not a lot of parents came. It's pretty tough. So they broadcasted on Zoom now to help them out. But everybody, again, it's a hard time, but we will get through this, everybody, with aloha. All right. Well, this is our next to last song, and then we're going to do our final aloha song. But this is the banjo ukulele here, everybody. So it looks like a ukulele. And this song comes to us from Kermit the Frog. All right. Sounds like a banjo. right, everybody. But again, it has been an honor to be with all of you today. And we enjoyed being the last couple weeks in the Mariana Islands. So that is the Commonwealth of the Northern Mariana Islands. And then this week we visited the island of Guam, the southernmost island. Yep, but again, we will be back here next week at our normal time. But let me sing our final aloha song. I'm going to do it here with the banjo ukulele here. And hopefully you can see me. All right, let's do a few of our new words too. We've got ta-ta from Vanuatu. We've got lukimiu from Solomon Islands. Goodbye from Papua New Guinea. Yeah. All right, let's do some of those. Aloha from Hawaii. Ta-ta from Vanuatu. Adios from the Mariana Islands. Alua from Tonga. Lukimiu from the Solomon Islands. Arera from the Cook Islands. Aerera from New Zealand. Aotearoa. Goodbye from Papua New Guinea. Yakwe from the Marshall Islands. Me'ikum from Palau. Mothe from Fiji. Nana from Tahiti. And Tofa from Tuvalu and Samoa. Well, it is great to see everybody, and we'll catch up with you next time. Take care, and please